In this session, let's understand the formatting keyboard shortcuts. When we say formatting, we are talking about typical number formats, which include the Excel default format or changing it to a number format with commas and decimals, or thousand separators or million separators and the decimals. It could be a date format with DD, MMYY or MMDDYY as the case may be. It could be a percentage format. So let's look at some of the common examples. Now what we have here is a few keystrokes. First of all, please note that we are going to use Control and the Shift key heavily throughout this. And in addition to holding on to the Control and Shift key, we'll be using the numbers from the number strip. When we say number strip, it's the strip which is below the function keys. Now it's pretty quick and easy. So all we need to do is hold on to Control and Shift key first. Now you can note the first one there, which is called as the toggle or tilde key, which is to the extreme left, to the left hand side of 1. So Control Shift and tilde key converts any number or text string to the Excel default format, and you can note in this case the Excel default format is this. There is no limit on the number of decimals that you have in case of an Excel default format. Now to convert a number into a number format with separators for thousands and millions as well as two decimals, you can press Control Shift and 1 key. So Control Shift 1, and now you can note that I have a comma format where I have a thousand separator and I have two decimals in this case. I'm also applying that to this one. So Control Shift and 1, and now you can note that there are two decimals and thousand separators included, thousand, million, billion, etc. Control Shift and the 3 key allows you to convert a number into date format. Control Shift and 3. This is very useful because sometimes you enter dates in Excel and you may not know whether the default format there is DDMMYY or MMDDYY, and your dates may not be correctly entered. For example, here we are following DDMMYY as the format. Now if I enter a date here which is not in DDMMYY format, then you can note that Control Shift 3 does not work in this case and I am not able to get the date. However, if I write the same date as 15/12/2003, you can note that Control Shift 3 allows me to quickly change the date to the desired date. Your calculations may not be correct if you enter the date wrongly. So this shortcut allows you also to quickly check whether your dates have been entered properly. Now, to convert anything into a currency format with two decimals, all you need to do is press Control Shift and 4 or the Control Shift and the dollar sign. And now you can note that I have got the currency format with two decimals. To convert anything into a percentage, you need to press Control Shift and 5 or Control Shift and the percentage sign. And now you can note that I have got the percentage format in this case. To quickly add borders, you can use Control Shift and 7 and it adds borders around your cell or group of cells. To remove the borders, you can use Control Shift and the minus key and it removes all the borders. Now please note that if I want to unformat all of these, so I want to remove all the borders here, I'll simply use Control Shift and minus and you can note that all the borders are gone. This is very useful when you are formatting some models or even some calculations. Of course, Control B, I and U most of you may know, which allows you to quickly add emboldening something, remove the bolds, adding underline, removing the underline, italics and removing the italics. Control 1 allows you to open the dialog box for formatting a cell, and you can navigate across this using the arrow keys pretty quickly. So that's about the formatting shortcut. If you want to navigate inside this dialog box, you can use the tab key, and you can note that I am able to move across the dialog box. If I want to go to the previous command, I use shift tab, and it takes me to the previous command. If I want to select this particular command, I press the space, and you can note that I have selected it or checked it. To uncheck it, press the space bar once again. So those are the shortcuts to navigate inside this dialog box. So with that, let's finish. With that, we have concluded the formatting related shortcuts.